I'll turn it over to Miss Salisbury. She is our FFA director out there in the ag shop and does a great job for us. So thank you for coming.
Like you said, I'm Miss Salisbury. I'm one of 2 advisors. I have me, myself, and then Patty Matthews also advises with me. And then I brought 2 students today to talk because we really like to focus on the student-led organization. They do a lot of it. We're just kind of the adults in the room to tell them no sometimes, but tell them yes most of the time.
Hello, my name is Lacey Christopherson. I'm a senior here at Weiser High School, and I'm currently our chapter student advisor and the Western Idaho High School vice president.
Hello, my name is Haley Christopherson, and I am a junior and a chapter historian.
Okay, so I'm just going to share a little bit of what we've been doing over the past year, this half of the year, really. We started off this year really in February. That's really when we started getting into it, and that was when we celebrated National FFA Week. So that's really a time nationally where we bring awareness, not to FFA necessarily as an organization, but really to the importance of agriculture and what it does for us in our lives, in our community, and how that really is a standard here in Weiser and how that really grows our community very much. So with that, we did some activities here at the high school, which we love to do. It really helps to get all the students involved in many ways. Some things we did was an I Support Ag poster, so we set it up during lunch in the foyer. And any kids that came by, we were like, hey, come sign this. And they just signed that, and then they get a piece of candy. And it's just a fun way for them to show their support. And then we hang up our poster out in the ag shop, and it's just a really fun activity right there. We did some lunchtime activities, and that included an FFA scavenger hunt. So we put little FFA emblems around the school, and if they found it and they brought it to the classroom, they were able to get a piece of candy for that. And that's a really cool thing. Gets them involved, gives them something to do during lunch. We also kicked off with an assembly, and we did the Ag Olympics. So with that, we had a tie-tying game. So our FFA ties are quite difficult. And so we had to kind of test the guys to see if they could tie a tie with that. We also did a hay bale toss where they had to carry a hay bale down to half court and back, and then stick horse races in the middle of all that. So that was a really fun time. We were able to get the whole school involved with that. And then we did some trivia with that and some scavenger hunt within the gym, which was really cool. We also do a community service project every year during National FFA Week, and this year we were able to make birthday boxes. So some kids and some adults are not able to have a birthday cake on their birthday. They don't have the ability to have one, and so we wanted to give back and make sure everyone can have that for their birthday. So we were able to get a little box, a cake mix, Sprite, a cake pan, and then you just throw it all in a bag with a little card and some candles and frosting. And we donated that to Love Inc. And so they're able to just distribute that to Greater Weiser and just get it out there because we believe everyone deserves a birthday cake on their birthday. We also hosted our community appreciation breakfast. So that was Saturday morning out in the ag shop. We just made some pancakes, made a good old breakfast, and we were able to invite the whole community, and we had very many attend, which is amazing because we had lots of food. And it was really just fun to get back to the community because really everyone here does so much for us as an organization, and we wouldn't be able to do what we do if it wasn't for the support of the community. So throughout National FFA Week, that was our way of bringing awareness here at Weiser High School to the importance of ag and everything that it does for us. And then about a week and a half ago, we headed over to Twin Falls for State Leadership Conference, or SLC, and that was 4 days of non-stop, just go, go, going, which we love as a FFA. If you're not into that, then it's kind of hard to be a part of it.
Take a nap.
Yeah. Some achievements, we went over there from April 2nd to the 5th. We did take 35 students, which I believe is the largest group we have taken over to Twin Falls, which is amazing. And we made lots of accommodations to get as many as we could over there. Multiple trips for track, softball, and baseball. We wanted everyone to make sure they could make it over. So that was really amazing. Some achievements while being over there at Twin Falls was we had 2 $1,000 scholarship recipients, which included myself and Hannah Grace, which that was really amazing because there aren't that many who do earn those scholarships. And so being able to get 2 from Weiser to accomplish that was really amazing right there. I had the opportunity to run for FFA state office, which was really a life-changing opportunity with the interviews and everything, and that was just very interesting and just very neat. I'm very thankful I had the ability to do that. We took a floriculture CDE team, which is our floral team. They went over there and 4 students competed on the team, late night right there and just working with flowers, and they did an amazing job and we're very proud of them as a team. And then we had 8 members receive their state degree, which is the highest achievement that they can get here in Idaho. Next would be more, but that was really neat. Which included Telson Hawker, Cole Engel, Haley Christopherson, Isabella Froschheiser, McKaylee Erickson, Allie Sorensen, and Maury Chandler, and Peyton Hoffman. So that was really neat to get 8 of them here from Weiser High School over there. Some activities while at State Leadership Conference included workshops and career expos in colleges, which was really neat because there are so many juniors and seniors there who are just trying to figure out their life, and being able to talk to them and see how they can still make an impact on agriculture outside of high school, outside of FFA, was really an amazing opportunity because you don't always know those opportunities. And when they're there talking to you, it really is like, wow, I can do a lot. You gain so many leadership skills from being here. You're constantly interacting with so many other members from across the state. There were over 1,000 there in attendance, and it was really just a life-changing moment of sitting in that gym and seeing so many. Our chapter delegates who sat through many sessions, helped make decisions for a state and everything, were Maury Chandler and McKaylee Erickson, so they were there early mornings, late nights, just sitting through many sessions, hearing ideas, giving their opinions, and we're thankful they were able to go over there and represent Weiser in that way. And then Haley Christopherson and Isabella Froschheiser made our chapter scrapbook, which I'm pretty sure was the first time we've ever entered our chapter scrapbook in the state competition, and they placed 3rd, which was really amazing. That was very exciting. And so being there just helped develop many skills, many leadership skills, and helped build us all as leaders. And it's hard to kind of feel like you have a voice when you're in high school. Everyone's like, oh, young adults, you don't really have those opportunities. But through FFA, by going to things like this, you really just know that you have a voice and you can really change so many things, even though you're just a high schooler.
And then I will be talking about the upcoming events. So in the first week of June, we will be taking teams up to Moscow to compete in the CDEs. These teams consist of dairy cattle evaluation, livestock judging, potato evaluation, forestry, meat evaluation, entomology, and dairy cattle handling. We are very excited for this opportunity because it gives all of us the chance to gain new leadership skills and kind of compete with others on our leadership skills, and it's just really fun and really great. And it gives us the opportunity to showcase our skills and represent our chapter on a bigger stage. We also have our annual FFA banquet coming up May 6th, and would love for all of you to attend. The tickets are $10, and they can be purchased at the door, and you will be served dinner. At this banquet, we'll be honoring our state and chapter degree recipients, installing new officers, and presenting awards. It's a great way to celebrate our chapter achievements and its achievements for the state overall, and it's just a really great way to shine the light on those people who deserve the appreciation for all they do for us as not just a chapter for our school, but for overall the state. And lastly, fair is coming up. We all love fair season. And we have 40 students signed up for fair right now, which is a huge number for us. And they will be representing us at the Washington County Fair. This is always an exciting time for us as a chapter to prepare and showcase our hard work and dedication.